Hello, everyone. I'm a bit of a hot mess today. Welcome in, welcome in. Um, I know it's been a while. Things have been pretty crazy, but we are here. Aiden, hello. How are you, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. Um, so we're here. We should be on track, unless I'm on vacation or something like that. We should be ready to go. Tennis ends this week, and they do states this week, but we did have the time tonight to come on. It has been a whirlwind. It's been a wonderful whirlwind, but it has been a whirlwind. I'm going to share out to a few more people, Aiden. If people come in, can you just say hi to them for me as I'm sharing out to people? Let's see. Okay, I think I'm good. So hopefully we'll have some people come in. I know when I'm not as consistent, we don't have as many people show up. So um, hopefully we have some more people come in. If you're in here, say hi so that I know you're here. Otherwise, I can't see what's going on. The affirmation, I am stronger than my anxious thoughts. And there's a reason that I have that for the affirmation. I would like for some other people to come in before we get into a big, huge discussion about it. But we have been having a very busy time. It's a wonderful time, but it's a busy time. Oh, look. Is that dolphins? Or are those whales? I think those are whales. I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard for me to see. But it's been a fantastic tennis season. And it is coming to an end shortly for the year. Hello, big brother. How are you? I just sent you, and anyone else who wants it, I can send it to them too. I just sent you a podcast, and okay, before you, before you shut me down on it, it's Oprah and Mel Robbins. And Mel Robbins is talking about anxiety. But the reason that I liked it was because it gave you things to do, and it also talked about science behind it, behind anxiety and the tools and things like that. Bailey, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, love, how are you? So, oh, we have lots of people in here. Say hi so I know you're here. Okay, good. You got it. Okay. So I know I just sent it to you, and I sent it to another friend of mine too. So anyone who's interested in that, let me know. Absolutely, it is okay. We welcome and love everyone here, Bailey. This is an extremely supportive community, and we love everyone as long as you're nice and kind. And not that we don't love people who aren't nice and kind, we love them, but we don't tolerate people being mean. Yes, welcome, Bailey. So, our affirmation is I am stronger than my anxious thoughts. And I really like the way that Mel Robbins talks about kind of disrupting those thoughts, even if you don't know what it is that you're anxious about. And she gives concrete things. You are most welcome, love. She gives concrete things for you to do, and they make sense to me. And so I don't want to go into it. I would rather you watch the podcast. But I really, really liked what she had to say. And so I am so excited that you guys are here. If you're in here, say hello so that I know you're here. That's the one thing that's different than the tickety talk. There I can see as people come in, and here I don't think I can see unless I'm doing it wrong. unless you comment. I'm stronger than my anxious thoughts. And the reason I want to be careful, because I debated with this, I don't want people to think that um, they're weak. Um, so, so when I say stronger than my anxious thoughts, to me, what that means is you have the power to overcome them. So that's why you were strong. It doesn't mean that you're weak if you have anxious thoughts. What it means is that you have the power within you to overcome it. Does that make sense? So it's not anything about weakness. It is about you taking control of your well-being and your homeostasis and your health. And so there is a turtle on my wall. I searched for anxiety reduction YouTube stuff today. And so that's what came up. So as I was saying, this is the last week for tennis. We play later in the week. Not me, my son. And they have done very well. They won their team. He and his partner, good, I'm glad you like it. He and his partner won their, they got runner-up in the championship for doubles, so they get to play at states for doubles. And so we have a lot of tennis ahead of us this week. So we were just at regionals, and that was several days in a row, and now we are on to states, and that's going to be very intense. Hello, Bethy. How are you, my love? How are you? Was just saying how things were going with tennis. I think I told you on Wednesday, I think I had just gotten back that night, and I was exhausted. So I don't think I stayed very long. But yes, so your MomoCon is happening. Our states are happening this week. Your MomoCon, is that at the end of the month, Beth? That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was around the holiday there at the end of the month. So you guys are just a couple weeks out. And so, yeah, and Mount State Rapper was chosen as Student of the Month while we were gone. Just arrange logistics assistance next week. Oh, it's next week? Oh, word. Oh, my word. That came up quick. That came up fast. At least it did for me. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so it has just been tennis. And it was funny because in the regionals, it was for doubles. You know, we won the team. So then we were doing a doubles tournament, and that was, so it was our number one double seed, and kiddos is number two. So they played each other in the finals for the championship. And the same thing happened with the girls. So we kind of dominated regionals this year. States is a different story. There's a whole different level of competition there. So, you know, we're going to see how it goes, but just the fact that they qualified to go is amazing. Only con I have going on is trying to stay confused. You are so funny. You are so funny. I'm confused all the time. Yeah, it's been quite the ride for tennis. So I think the week before we had an away match, and we weren't going to get back until late. So this is the first time that I've been able to be on in a while. So thank you guys for coming. Chun Mac, welcome in, welcome in. Our affirmation, I am stronger than my anxious thoughts. And what I mean by that is you can gain control, and you can overcome the thoughts. Yes, thank you for welcoming everyone in, Big Brother. So it takes practice, and it takes time, but you can do it. So this podcast with Oprah and Mel Robbins, and I had never, like, I kept hearing the name Mel Robbins, but I hadn't seen anything that she had done. And so I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, I keep hearing about this person. And this, I am subscribed to the podcast, but I wasn't listening to it regularly. And so I just kind of have things on shuffle. So the podcasts that I have, because I'm always listening to podcasts, um, they randomly come up, and this one came up, and I really listened to it. And it really resonated with me. So my hope is that it can resonate with you guys, and it can help you out, because so many of us struggle with anxiety, and there's no shame in that. There's no shame at all in that. But there are things you can do, and she gives you tools for it. So, Mama has been pretty wiped out. Um, it's a lot. And so, um, just trying to do the best I can and take care of myself. I did end up with a sinus infection. I made it the whole season. Like last year, I was sick the first game, and I was sick pretty much the whole season. Um, yes, and so she addresses those physical symptoms, Chuck. That's why that was one of the main reasons why I wanted you to watch it, because she addresses those, and gives you ways to kind of disrupt the symptoms and take you out of here and bring you into here, because this is where the anxiety is, and the anxiety then causes all of this other stuff. um, so yeah, so she addresses the physical symptoms. That's why I wanted you to watch it. um, what was I saying? So you know, I think it's going to be hot, which is not great for the kids. So I think it's going to be warm the rest for this state's tournament. But we would be out there at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and the wind would be blowing. And so we were at this one particular area, and always at this area, the wind is worse. And even though I went and got a coat, I didn't wear a scarf because it wasn't like it was 40 degrees like it has been at some of the matches. And on Wednesday, that was on Tuesday, on Wednesday it warmed up. So I thought it was going to be okay, but I could feel it. I could feel it in my back here. And by Friday, I was like, yeah, like this is not going to go away. And so I went and got an antibiotic, and I'm doing much better. Like, because you know how when you get that drainage and it just sits back there. So it's now up here. It's not all the way back here. And she talks a little bit about that, Chuck. So I think that you will enjoy it, because it really resonated with me, because it wasn't, because sometimes I think when we're talking about doing the exercises or whatever, and I'm guilty of this, I kind of say, oh, here are some things you can do. And I don't even think about the why it works, the why of it. And she talks about the why of it, and how it works, and kind of the science behind it. And so it just made a lot of sense to me. So I'm going to be sharing that podcast. I already shared it with somebody else, and I'm going to be sharing it with some other people as well. So I have been spending a little bit of time on an app called Waveful. Are you doing anything with your relaxation stuff? Big brother, I have been doing nothing except tennis and packing and loading and washing clothes and repacking. So no, I have not. What I have started doing is on Waveful, posting, and it's not anything new yet, so you've seen all of them, but I'm building an audience, and then I'm probably going to continue the Have You Ever Noticed series over there. I need to put them here too. I put some of them on here, I think. And then when I get everybody caught up, then they'll just go on the platforms at the same time. Um, but so far, I'm getting good engagement over there. It's different over there, and I'm not sure which accounts are bots and which ones aren't yet. You know what I mean? Or people just making up accounts. So it takes some getting used to. But I do want to become an ambassador. And Chuck, am I following you on there? I know I asked you this, and I know you sent it to me, but I don't know how to search for people. I can search for islands. It's different over there, but I do like it so far. There are a lot of people from Clapper that have come over there. I have noticed that, which I find very interesting. So I don't know what because I kind of left Clapper a while back. So I don't know. So I'm gonna try and see. And I haven't figured out how to go live there yet. I don't know if you have to be an ambassador, or I'm not sure how that works, but I can't, or I don't know if there's a requirement. So I'm thinking about doing like a series of asking questions on there and having people answer, being like, what are the requirements for being an ambassador? How are you able to go live? Like, and help learn the platform, because it's the same sort of, but it's also different. So to me, it's almost a combination of Clapper and TikTok, except they don't have audio rooms, which I miss audio rooms, but that's okay. That's why I still like my Owl app, because I can just do audio stuff on there, and I don't have to be on camera. So the Parent Support Network, the Parent Power Hour, will resume next week. I was going to try and do it this week, and it was too much on my plate. So I didn't do it. I'll continue it I'll restart it next week. It seems like it's easier to monetize on Waveful, if what I'm seeing is correct. So, and that's what interests me, and it doesn't seem like, I don't know. I'll keep you posted on that. But we might go live on Wakeful. I don't know. We're here for now. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I am so tired. Sorry, guys. So tired. Yeah, so I've really been, and there was something else, and I was just like, so even with the Waveful, like, I'm posting old content. I'm like, I made a Mother's Day video yesterday, but like, I'm not making new content to put on there, because I was like, until this is done, like, I've had all kinds of people messaging me on LinkedIn, and I'm like, until after May 17th, I can't meet with anybody. So yeah. So I pretty much put everything on hold until after this weekend. And I can tell you I'm getting old, and I'll tell you why. So when I go away to his mashes, I did buy 2 uniforms, but they're there sometimes for 3 days. If it's just an overnight and they're just playing 2 days, then we're fine. But like, they're there 3 or 4 days. Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They'll be there 3 days. And so I need to wash out his uniform. So I took my little individual washer with me, but they take forever to dry. And so I literally and it's just a small thing. And it's like, it folds up to about this big. But you open it and it has like a garment bag, and you can put, oh, big brother. But you can hang stuff in there and zip it up, and it dries it. It's a portable dryer. I am so excited, because I'm thinking not just for this, because I have 2 years to use it. I can use it states, and I can use it next year for regionals and hopefully states. But then when we go to the beach, because how often, I don't know about you guys, but you're trying to dry stuff out on the balcony and it's getting blown off and it's blown away. So if we can dry stuff, then we don't have yucky stuff when we come home from the beach. So I'm super excited about that too. So this is what I'm saying. You're getting old when you're excited about a portable dryer. I almost bought a whole new unit, but I'm like, that would probably be too hard to move. That was a washer and a dryer. Oh, there's a message just came on. Hey guys, hold on for just a second and I'll be right back. But I need to see what this message is because with the way states are going and things are crazy. So something came through the about tennis. So give me just a second. I'll make sure it's not something I have to address tonight. Okay, sorry. That was something for June. I'm like, let us get through this week before we start thinking about June. Yes, it's all good. She's one of the coaches put out a notice that if kids wanted to play at this tournament at the end of June, and I'm thinking, let us get through this week. Like I don't even want to think about more tennis until we're done with this week. So, and I'm trying to think, I don't know if he's going to be here or not. So we'll just have to see. It's really good to see you, Beth and family. Yes, how's Josh? How are the girls? How's everybody doing? I know I got to see you guys briefly Wednesday, but I was not in great shape. So it was pretty crazy. We do have DJ Buddy coming in for a song. How many weeks have we been saying that? Oh, I know, but it's just, oh, like I love tennis season. I truly do. And Kiddo is playing so well. Like this is the best I've ever seen him play. And it's so fun to watch him play. But it's hard on Mama. It's just hard. And it's not just me, it's hard on. Oh, is she home? Yay! Fantastic. Yeah, I guess it's that time, isn't it? We are so late getting out of school. It's like the end of the first week of June. So like all of that is like totally out of my head. But yeah, the kiddos are coming home from college. And my stepdaughter graduates Friday, and I'm not going to be able to be there because we will be at States. But shh, don't tell her. I got her a heart necklace with a nurse symbol in it for her dad to take to her since I can't be there. So I feel bad, but it's 2 hours away, and you never know what they're going to do or when they're going to change things. And we talked more today than we have in months. Yay, fantastic. I'm so happy. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers that are in here. I hope you had a fabulous day yesterday. I know that I did. We went to lunch with my mother-in-law and hubby and family. And then Kiddo and I went to the mall. Mama splurged a little bit on Bath & Body. I typically don't get products like that, but I found a couple of scents that I really liked because I'm very picky about my scents. And so I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm glad wifey was spoiled. She should be spoiled. And then he and I went and saw a movie. That's our thing. We go see a movie every Mother's Day. Even if we've already seen one and there's nothing new that we haven't seen that we want to watch, we'll go back and rewatch an old one. But I had not seen Thunderbolts. He had seen it, but I had not. And so he was like, "You will like it, Mom. It has a lot to do with mental health." So I was like, "Okay, we'll go see that one." So that was good. And then we came home and we watched a bunch of our anime episodes. So it was a good day. And he had, we did Perkins ice cream high road. Nice. that sounds like an amazing day. Since we went out for lunch, like I was gonna have us go out to dinner, but I was kind of worn out. Mama wanted to stay home, so we didn't go out for dinner, but we did order in so that I didn't have to cook. So that was super nice. And Kiddo had queued up a bunch of NPC nerdcore songs that he knows that I like. So as we're driving to and from all the places, he's playing songs that I like. So that was very sweet. That was, oh, and let me show you what he made for me. So this is the Attack on Titan series that we're watching. So it has all of the characters in it, and then you see in purple, Happy Mother's Day, because he knows I like purple and he did a purple border around it. So he did that for me for Mother's Day. Oh, I think I hear him coming. I'm gonna unplug this so he doesn't trip on at least that one. And then, oh, maybe he was going upstairs too. Oh, I missed that a bit. I'm sorry. I think he's going into his room to get ready, so he will be here shortly. So it was a good Mother's Day. And we just enjoy being together, so. And sometimes life is crazy and we don't get to have a lot of time to just be together and chill out. So we shopped and listened to music and watched a movie and watched our anime show, and we were just happy as clams. Well, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to you and your lovely wife. Any big plans? Or maybe you can't say right now, and that's okay too. I think I hear him. I hear him. Yep, there he is.
Oh, I'm tired. Can I take a break this week?
Yes, you can, my love. Love you. Okay, nix that. He's pooped. They didn't even give them a day off for winning regionals. They had practice the next day. I was like, oh, you poor kids. So he had to go in early to do a lot of makeup work. He had a lot of work he had to do this evening, so he's pooped. 23 years of complete and utter bliss. Smart man. Smart man. So we will have DJ Buddy, Mountain State Rapper next week. So we may end a little early tonight because I am pretty pooped, but I did want to come on. I appreciate your guys' patience for, me not being so consistent over the last month or so. It's just been a lot. Oh boy. Just all of the things. Yes, it's awesome to see you guys. Lori did message me in between lives. So she's doing okay. I did reach out to her because I saw some videos she had done on TikTok, and oh crap, sorry. And she was struggling, with her grief. So I did check in on her, and she did respond to me. I'm so sorry, guys. Yes, go fix dinner plates, my love. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to make it. Tell everybody we said hello, and we love you guys. Yes, take care, Beth. Take care. I just feel like our whole life has been tennis, so I don't know a whole lot that has been going on. Hubby got pretty sick I had been telling him for weeks that he needed to go to the doctor, and he did not listen. And while I was gone, luckily his daughter was here, so I knew if he wasn't feeling good. Yeah, I'm singing fast. I'll finish this up, and then I'm probably gonna go because I'm pretty tired. um, and I need to go switch out the laundry downstairs before we go to bed. But he was his daughter was here, like literally I saw for a couple minutes, and then I left, and then she was leaving the day that we were coming back. So I at least knew that he wasn't here by himself, so that made me feel better. But he got to feeling pretty sick, and he was afraid it was going to turn into pneumonia. So he went to the doctor, and thank goodness, because they put him on an antibiotic. He's still a little coughy, but he is much better than he was. When I got home Wednesday, I was concerned because he just was like, and that's not normally like him, so he's feeling better. And of course, me, 2 days I'm feeling a little something in here and starting to have, stuff back there, and I'm like, I'm going to the doctor. Because I've learned over the years that it does not behoove me to wait, because then it just gets worse and worse and worse, and then it takes me much longer to recover. So I really started feeling it Wednesday. They do. I mean, there's a reason why they win regionals so big, because our kids really um, work hard year round, really. Like at this level, you can't just play a few months during the tennis season and stay competitive. So that's why he does clinic camps during the summer, and he plays indoors in the fall, because they have to. And that's the reason why because I feel like he's kind of like gone up a level. And I feel like that's happened because of all the work that he's done. It was like it clicked. And man, like the Saturday that we were doing regionals, like he was on fire, Chuck. Like it was just like, and it's like he was playing the way I always knew that he could. Like he was playing well anyway, but I just knew that like he just had to get over this little hump, and it would be like a whole new level. And it was amazing. And unfortunately, his partner has been injured in that he has tennis elbow, and so kiddo had to really step up and uh, and like level the team up, his doubles partner up, because his partner couldn't do as much. I'll have to do that. Most of the time I'm just so in the moment that I don't take video, or even pictures, really. So some of the moms go around and they take like some of them have professional cameras and stuff, and they take pictures, and then I just bogart those pictures because I'm like so in the moment. But I'll try and get some video this weekend. Now states are a different level. It's a whole nother level. So um but it's just been so fun to see. And he almost won the singles match that he lost. He lost 8-6, and so he could have beaten the kid. He really could have, but his teammates, they didn't mean to, but they kind of psyched him out a little bit. And they kept talking about how good this was. Oh, you can beat him, but you need to do this. But it's going to be hard. And he was like neck and neck with him up until the very end. So I think because when he has the mindset of he's going to go in and take control of that match, and he plays with confidence, he wins. He's much better about it than I am. He'll get frustrated a little bit sometimes, but he was very pleased that he came as close as he did to beating that guy. And so, I don't want to, I always want him to strive to do better, but I also don't want to beat him up. And I have to be very careful sometimes because I'm extremely competitive. And I was never nearly as good as he is at tennis. I was in the middle and I was perfectly happy there. And I didn't pick up a racket until 10th grade. But that's kind of a whole other level, too. um, so, yeah, I mean, and I don't know that he'll play recreationally. I don't know that he'll play for a school or anything once he graduates high school. And to be a collegiate athlete takes an extreme amount of dedication, and it really, I think, pulls your focus away from your studies. So I would just kind of rather him focus on doing what he loves as far as a career, and doing meaningful things in that regard. Because these kids that go on to play for college, it's it's a lot. It's a lot. All right, big brother, I think I am going to go. Thank you so much for coming. It was so great to see you. I'm going to try my best to find you on Waveful. I still don't know what I'm doing over there, though, so I can't find just individual people. I don't know how to do that yet. But I'll try and find you over there. And thank you so much for being so supportive. Yeah, you're tired too. All right, let's wrap it up. Okay, much love, my butterflies, and we will see you next week on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Much love, my butterflies, and have an amazing week. Love you. See you soon.